What's up guys, I'm Burner Reborn and we're going to be talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I am doing my very best to inform you with all relevant information for new and old fans alike for the Smash Bros. Series. I want to present everyone with the most accurate information I can so you know if you should be buying Smash Bros. Ultimate come December 7th. I think it's only fitting that we start off with characters since Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has a crap ton. Not only are we getting every single character that has ever been in a Smash Bros. Game, but we're getting new characters too. Yes, this is even including all clones from previous games. Although in Ultimate, they're now called Echo Fighters. Echo Fighters are like Pit and Dark Pit from previous games. These characters are too different from each other to be skins, but are too similar to be considered separate characters. We're getting Daisy from Super Mario, who is Peach's Echo, Inklings from Splatoon, Ridley from Metroid, Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont from Castlevania, King K. Rool, the big bad from Donkey Kong, Fire Emblem's Chrom, who is to be Roy's Echo, Dark Samus, who is obviously Samus's Echo, Isabelle from Animal Crossing New Leaf, Ken from Street Fighter with his Echo Ryu, Incineroar from Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Piranha Plant, who you will get in February as the first DLC drop of 5. Piranha will be given as a pre-order bonus, however. You still have to wait till February to use this character in Smash. For those that care, the DLC will be priced at $5.99 for each pack, or $24.99 for the entire set, American prices. Each DLC has been confirmed to come with one character, one map, and one music track. For those that thought I forgot Waluigi, I am sorry, he will not be making it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. At least not as a playable character. Forever a trophy, Waluigi. Much like previous games, a lot of characters have to be unlocked via playing the game. However, Nintendo has announced that the unlocks will be quicker and easier than ever before. Let's not forget about stages. Considering how nostalgic they can be, they're just as important as the characters at this point. We have all the old stages returning, similar to the characters, but with some delightful new additions. We're getting Moray Tower from Splatoon, Dracula's Castle from Castlevania, New Donk City Hall from Super Mario Odyssey, and my personal favorite, the Great Plateau from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. All stages will be getting Battlefield and Omega forms, which means we can turn any stage into a simplistic version that is easier to fight on, like Final Destination or Battlefield from the previous titles. Although all these stages are being redesigned for the new game, nostalgia is Nintendo's #1 priority, so your classic stages should act and feel just like you remember them to be. One of the changes to the stage select screen is its order of operations. Now the stage select comes before the character select screen, which is reverse of what it's been in previous games. It might not sound like much, but this will allow players to choose a character based off the chosen stage, adding an extra element of strategy to the game. Another new feature that I'm excited about for stages is called Stage Morph. This feature allows a battle to span multiple stages. This means that mid-fight you will end up fighting on the second chosen stage to add an extra layer to these already interesting stages. For you music lovers out there, this is for you. In previous games, each stage had a built-in song, but now you could choose any song you want from the entire franchise. These are some seriously big changes to stages. So just like in previous games, up to 8 players can join a battle. We will have both local and wireless online play options on release. Online will offer your typical matchmaking, where the servers try to put you against players close by for a stronger connection. There is also some higher level matchmaking called Elite Battles. Players that rack up a high enough global Smash power via multiplayer will be able to enter these matches. Beating players online will also reward you with something called a Smash Tag, which seems like a proof of victory medal of some sort. We will also have the option to send small preset messages before and after battles. For those that don't want to fight at all, there will also be a spectator mode available so you can just watch other people fight instead. An added functionality for the Switch will allow you to enter online matches in a 2v2 battle when locally with a friend. Probably the best news of all is the ongoing support for GameCube controllers. Now this is super exciting because, let's be honest, most of us use the GameCube controllers. It's probably the funnest controller to use for Smash Bros. As for those amiibos you've been saving up from previous games, they're all supported, so don't worry. And we're going to be getting all the new ones, starting with Ridley, Inkling, and Wolf, which will be debuting on the launch date. The rest of them will come later on. Now, I don't know if this is just me, but it almost seems like Ultimate might become a Super Smash Bros. Melee replacement. I hope I don't get a lot of hate for this, but you can tell they're really trying to appease to the competitive crowd over on Melee, with the relaunch and addition of certain new mechanics, such as directional air dodges, short hops, longer charge attacks, and the game-changing Perfect Shield. Now, in previous titles, the Perfect Shield was activated by holding block at the right time, but now it's activated by letting go of block at the right time, leaving you completely open upon a mistimed block. This, along with many other speedier gameplay elements right down to character-based speeds, they are definitely trying to make this more competitive than ever before. At least more competitive than their previous title, Brawl. And I think they're doing a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. So what are the new game modes that we can play? Well, we're getting Classic mode back, but we are also getting something called Squad Strike. This mode is supposed to be an elimination style battle where players pick 3 or 5 characters and battle to decide the winner. The tourney mode will set up brackets of 32 players to face off against one another, and we also have something called Smash Down, which makes any previous used character unavailable, so there must be a new character pick each and every round. An additional mode, which is probably the biggest game changer, is Spirits mode. This allows players to use spirits. Basically, we get to use other video game characters as power-ups to boost our fighters' abilities to pass their normal limits. With several rarities of spirits ranging from novice all the way to legend, each fighter gets one primary spirit, and each primary spirit has slots of supporting spirits that can enhance stats or other effects, like Elise's auto heal skill from Fire Emblem Fates. You get these spirits by fighting spirit battles, so think of it as you're powering up your character to fight stronger enemies, which if you win you get stronger and stronger, etc, etc. Spirits are very in-depth, however, and I just scratched the surface. You could train them, feed them, do a bunch of things to give your spirits a fighting edge. Yes, this includes your amiibos. If that system wasn't enough, it's being complemented by a new adventure mode called World of Light, where Kirby sets out on an adventure to save his friends while you could use these spirits you've gained up until now. There are some smaller modes too, but let's leave a little bit to the imagination. There's also quite a bit of alterations to the game, like Smash Balls being sped up, Smashes being downright changed for certain characters we've played in the past. The idea here was to get a faster game experience. Even battle damage in 1v1 compared to 4-player games are altered for optimal game lengths. Characters like Rob will now have status bars showing their limited resource, and the same can be said for any character who has a gauge of their own. Assist trophies can now be damaged and knocked out, and there can now be multiple on screen at once. Be warned, if this happens, they will have a duel to the death. No, seriously, they actually start to fight each other if they're close enough. Be careful though, if your enemy knocks out your assist trophy, they will gain a kill. Yeah, that's right, it counts as a kill for the player that kills the assist trophy. Another one for the music lovers, we have over 900 music tracks in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Granted, with a lot of returning tracks, that's still an amazing music library. They even allow you to make playlists. There are a lot of quality of life menu changes too, from rules to characters, layout options, alongside the normal options we've had in previous games like turning certain stages off or certain items we don't want to have in our games. We have tons of new items, new assist trophies, and a lot of interesting tweaks that we can do ourselves, like increasing the power or decreasing the power of specific characters. We can sort of balance them ourselves. This is a lot of information to digest, so what I recommend is relax, think it over. This Smash Bros. Game is called Ultimate for a reason, and it could very well be our very last entry to the series. If there was ever a time to buy a Smash game, it's now. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you smash that button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more Smash Ultimate related content on the channel, and if so, what sort of stuff would you be interested in seeing? I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you on December 7th.